This AI agent workflow generates images, writes captions, and auto-posts on-brand content to Instagram every single day. And after a small upfront investment, your daily API credits to run this AI agent will literally refresh for free every day. So first off, you're going to need N8N. Now, the simplest way to do this is to go to n8n.io and you can start paying $20 a month for their hosted option. You could also go to Hostinger and it's a bit cheaper, or you can even host N8N on a Cloudron instance. Once you're logged into your N8N instance, you can create a new workflow. Click this ... and import the JSON file that you can find linked below in this video, and soon you'll see this same workflow here on your computer. In this video, I'm going to walk you through this N8N workflow that uses Venice AI to post every day on Instagram. So let's see first what that looks like. This workflow normally triggers every day at 9 a.m. automatically, but I'm going to bypass that and click the execute workflow button so we can take a look at it right now. So you can see first we have an AI agent using Venice Large to ideate the idea for the image based on the content of a Google Doc for the brand voice, the strategy, etc. Then that image prompt is sent directly to Venice. It's going to use the Hydri model to generate an image. The workflow will then convert the image to JPEG and upload it to Cloudinary for hosting. We'll get the URL of the image from Cloudinary. We'll then generate a caption with Venice Small. We'll get everything ready for Instagram, prepare it, and when everything is good to go, it will publish directly to Instagram. And finally, if successful, it will send an email saying mission accomplished. So let's take a look. This is what this brand new Instagram profile looks like. I'll go ahead and refresh since the new image was published. And now we have a really neat image based on all of the system and image prompts and I have been giving it. So let's dive in, take a look on how to get this set up for your Instagram account. So we're going to be using Venice AI with the Hydri image model, which is a super high quality, awesome open source image generation model. Now, why do we want to use Venice AI instead of OpenAI? There's two main reasons. One of the reasons is that Hydri is actually a really good and powerful model that for most cases is on par with a lot of the corporate models. But the second main reason is the Venice API. The Venice API is unique in that you can buy API credits with dollars with your credit card if you'd like and have a USD balance, or you can stake their DIEM token and receive $1 of API credit per DIEM staked every day. So for example, tomorrow, this account is going to have 15.3 DIEM. Today, it's already used, about 0.44 DIEM. And I can see here, yes, 0.44 DIEM used. Yesterday was 0.27. So in the Venice AI token dashboard, you can connect your wallet, stake a fraction of a DIEM, and receive enough daily inference credits to populate your brand's Instagram account with no problem. You're looking at just a few cents every day for the image and caption. And by staking DIEM with Venice AI, you won't even have to spend that few cents over and over because you'll have credits for it. So in order to get started with Venice AI, make sure you generate your new API key, copy that, and inside any OpenAI node here in N8N, you add your credential, you paste your API key as an OpenAI credential, but we are changing the base URL here. As you'll see in the template, the base URL here leads to Venice, not OpenAI. Venice AI is completely compatible with the OpenAI API, which makes it very convenient to work with any contemporary AI agent platforms. We'll see the same thing here in the generate image. We're just going to make sure we use our Venice AI credential to connect. Next, you're going to need a Cloudinary account. You can sign up for free, generate a new API key once you're inside your dashboard, and find your cloud name on that same page, copy that, and paste it into our upload JPEG to Cloudinary node. Then come back to the Cloudinary dashboard, click upload, and add an upload preset. We're going to call it Instagram automation. We're going to keep it unsigned, and we're going to make a new folder here called Instagram posts, and this is where it'll store our images. So now that you have your cloud name set up, and make sure your upload preset and your folder match your Cloudinary dashboard, we've got Cloudinary set up and ready to go. Once again, make sure in the generate caption node, you're using a Venice AI credential. And finally, we're going to need the credentials for Facebook. Graph API. Now, I'll tell you right now, if you're an average Instagram user and you haven't worked with the Meta Business Suite before, this is going to be the most difficult part of this whole workflow. The AI stuff is easy. Working with the Meta Business Suite can feel very cumbersome and impossible at times, but it is possible to do this. And this particular task of getting our Graph API key is not terribly difficult. So you want to make sure that both your Facebook page and your Instagram account are connected. And when they're both here under the same business portfolio, they're more or less connected. You might have to click a few buttons, but that's generally what you're looking for. As you can see here, I also have an N8N automation app. So the next thing we're going to want to do, we're going to want to head over to developers.facebook.com/apps, and we're going to create a new app. So create your app, give it a name, something or another, add an email. And then once you have the app created, you're going to go up here to Tools, Graph API Explorer. So here on this page, you're either going to see an access token or you're going to have to generate a new one. You're going to select which app it's for, and then you're going to want to make sure you give it the Instagram content publish and Instagram basic permissions. I've given it many more because I have big plans for this agent, but really just make sure you have the Instagram permissions selected and you'll be okay for this workflow. So once you have that access token, copy it, but we're not done yet. Next, we go up here to Tools again and we click Access Token Debugger. We paste in the access token, and don't ask me why, but if we don't click this button down here, Extend Access Token, that token is going to expire in just a couple hours, which doesn't help us post every day to Instagram. So we have to click this Extend Access Token button. And now we're going to get a token that lasts for 60 days. This will be helpful. So we copy that, and that is what we now bring into our Facebook Graph API credential. We paste the access token in, we make sure it connects, and we're good to go with the Facebook Graph API. Okay, so believe it or not, it's actually kind of complicated to find your Instagram business account ID. You can't really do it from Meta Business Suite. So I've added a little workflow here for you to do that. All you got to do is click play here, and again here, and again here. And then by the end, you're going to have your Instagram business account ID. Copy that and then set it in your Instagram parameters where it says Instagram business account ID. Go ahead and paste that there. From there on, everything is automated and ready to publish. You might have to set up your email node. Remember, you can also use Mailgun. You could use Telegram. You could set up anything you want to receive a notification, or you could simply delete it all after that. I just added that because it is kind of nice sometimes to have an AI tell you, hey, I did some work for you to make your life easier. It does feel like a win. So that's how the automation works. Now I want to just show you how to fine tune it for your brand. We'll start here on the AI agent ideator using Venice Large. You'll see here, there's a Google Docs node connected. It's a tool for the AI agent to use. Right here is the ID to the Google Docs file. Now, inside that Google Docs file, for this brand, for example, we've got a whole little knowledge base, a style guide, if you will, a writing guide, content pillars, messaging framework, everything about the brand. So as the AI agent is generating the idea for the entire post, it can learn about the audience, the core value propositions the brand provides, etc., to really make a good post, the best it can for an AI, right? So then here you'll see in the actual prompt, we want it to respond with JSON with just the prompt, and we have a lot of the actual styles here of the image. We've got hex values for colors. We've got the main character and descriptions about him. We've even got a little content strategy here, a 7-day cycle daily theme rotation for this brand. So you can actually make this very simple, generate an image about boxing or baseball or whatever it is your brand is doing, and boom, it will create the image. But the more detailed you can get with your prompt here and the more knowledge you can feed it, the better that these images and this content is going to be for your Instagram profile. And next, if we go over to our caption node, we will see our caption here, and it's also got a bit of a content strategy here. The voice and personality notes, the tone for the daily theme, suggestions for the length of the post, things to avoid, etc., etc. So by refining and polishing your prompts, you'll end up with on-brand images with the right color scheme. You'll even have hashtags rotated in and out, and we have a nice little caption here. And this is an agent that will run every day with or without your input. And once again, one of the coolest parts about this is by using Venice, your credits refresh every day, so you're not actually even paying anything extra after your initial investment in acquiring the DIEM to begin with. So there you have it. I hope you found this valuable. Check out Venice AI if you haven't already. Private and uncensored AI with a powerful, unique, and innovative API. You can also join the vibrant Venice community on Discord, where other builders are sharing what they're exploring and building with Venice. I hope to see you there.